Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. So LoveCup is going really good for me and I am able to grind some wins and Stardust or the three times Stardust reward that is going on for this week as well till 21st of Feb. So I have used many double fire ABB poison typings uh, lineups in this Love Cup meta. But today I am going to use one more team that is not very uncommon, or maybe it is very common, you can say. So that is going to be a double charm ABP team style. So since I have tried out double poison, double fire, so I am going to try out the double fairy, or as you can say double charmer ABB team style with Magcargo in the lead and Clefable and Wigglytuff in the back. So both fairy type in the back is actually need coverage again steel type, which is redundant in this meta. I'll just leave it apart, and then comes after it's the poison and the fire typing. So to cover up the poison and fire typing, I have got Magcargo, which can easily handle poison types and fire types because it double resist fire with fire and rock typings. So that's the reason I am using Magcargo over here. But I'm not a very huge fan of double charm because uh, in double charm we just have to tap everywhere. It's kind of having less energy management and shield management, just fast move pressure. So that's the reason I don't personally like double charm or maybe using triple charmers in this team. But since this meta is very narrow, so I'm going to try out this double charm lineup for a few sets. So I usually run this for 3 sets, and three sets both like all the 3 sets turned out to be positive for me. The the actual run was 11-4, which is really nice, but personally I don't like double charmers at all. So that's the team comp over here, and for the rating for this team is actually B, B, C and B with a threat score of 630. I believe the consistency is B and the safety is C because uh, both like all my Pokemons is running uh, Incinerate and Double Charm, which is actually a high turn move. Like all the moves being 5 and 3 turn, which is uh, kind of unsafe for this meta. So that's the reason I believe it is getting C in this case. Uh, so that's all for this team comp and for this team strategy that I'm going to use. And without further more delay, let's get into the battles and check out how this team performed. So now, moving into the first battle, I've got a lead of Wigglytuff over here, which is very favorable for me. And they safe swapped into their own Soul Rock over here, which is really nice for me because Soul Rock is pure rock typing. So I'll be doing neutral damage with my Charmers over here. So now I'll be coming back with my Clefable, shielding once, and I have loaded energy for one Meteor Mash for the Wigglytuff, which is really nice because Wigglytuff is part fairy, so it will be dealing super active damage. So that's why I will be getting the shield back, which I have invested. So now I am in a pretty good spot because I'll be coming back with my Magcargo over here, and after a bit of GBL lag, I am able to throw this first Rock Tomb over here, which will give me the final shield from my opponent and to give me the attack drop as well, which is really nice. This is going to be either Play Rough or a Ice Beam, which I shield over here. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking in this case, and after loading a bit of energy, my opponent just top lifts the game. I'm not sure what happened that time, but that will be a GG's for the first battle. So now moving into the next matchup, I've got a lead of Lickitung over here, which is not very favorable for me because they do have access to Power Whip, but I don't want to stay in that matchup. So that's the reason I'll be safe swapping into my Wigglytuff over here, which will be going for the first Play Rough, to which I do get the first shield from my opponent, which is really nice. So now I'll be coming back with my Magcargo because I do have a shield advantage over here, and let's see what my opponent
does have in the back. So this is going to be a player of or ice beam, which I'll let it go, which is really nice because both are resisted by my Magcargo over here. So let's see. They have and they now comes back with their own Alamomola, which is really tough for me because winning switch advantage was really necessary for me to align my Clefable with the Alamomola, because it does not have any play because I'll be taking double super active damage from the waterfalls. And this is going to be one more body slam, which does huge neutral damage to my Clefable over here, to which I'll not be shielding this time, but I have to shield the next time, which I do perfectly. And now I'll be going for my next Meteor Mash, to which I do not get the knockout, but I'll be getting the simultaneous knockout after then. So now my Magcargo is stuck up in this matchup against this Alamomola with shield advantage, to which I don't have a win condition and I get knocked out with the waterfall. So that's a great game to the second battle, and GG's to my opponent. So now hopping into the third battle over here and picking up a really rough lead. So with Octillery, which is really spicy, and I safe swapped into my Wigglytuff over here, and I am met with a hard counter of Ariados over here, which is not really great. So this is going to be one more cross person, which I let it go, and I'll be coming back with my Magcargo to farm this whole bug spider down. So this is going to be one more lunch or cross poison, with both are resisted, and now I'll be going for the heart farm. But before that, I'll be taking one more attack, which is going to be a cross poison, which is also resisted. So now let's see. The opponent, I believe, will be coming back with their own Octillery, but they comes back with their own Medicham over here, which is really nice. So now I do have a win con over here, and I'll be safe swapping again into my own Clefable, and they are not switching out, which is really nice. So this is going to be a psychic, which I'll no shield and go for the heart farm. So they will be coming back with their own Octillery over here, which is having access to Octazooka, and I believe it is running Mudshot, or it is running maybe Water Gun. So this is going to be a neutral Meteor Mash, to which I'll get the final shield from my opponent, and this is going to be the next Octazooka, to which I'll give up my final shield and go for the heart farm over here. I try to catch one move onto my Magcargo, which I do correctly over here, and this is going to be Octazooka, which I'll be taking, getting the knockout with, and I do in turn come with my Clefable to get the knockout for the Octillery and charm down the Medicham as well. So that will be a great game for the third battle. So GG's. Moving into the next battle, I've got a lead of Shadow Slowbro, which is actually running Water Gun. It's a rough confusion, so I'll be coming back with my Wigglytuff to get a huge lot of energy with the charm. So I'll be going for the next player of two, to which they comes back with their own Wigglytuff, which is really nice. So now from this range, I'll be coming back again with my Magcargo, but since my switch timer is not back up, I believe they will be coming back with their own Slowbro, and I will be taking a bit of neutral like super active damage with the Water Gun. So this is going to be a Psychic or a Water Pulse, to which I will be investing my first shield, and now I'll be coming back with my Clefable over here, which almost knocked that Slowbro out with the charm damage, but they comes back with the Mr. Mime, which is really spicy, and I do get the win for the fifth battle also. So that's a great game. Moving into the next battle, I've got a lead of Talonflame over here, which is really nice because this is the position that I want to face this Talonflame with, because my backline doesn't want to face this Talonflame. But since they comes back with their own Alamomola, I will be coming back with my own Clefable over here, which is really nice. And the reason I don't want to face Talonflame with my Clefable rather than my Wigglytuff, because my Clefable ranked my Clefable is ranked very low, because the IVs that you guys can already see, it is 15, 13, 14, which is not very ideal IVs, but I don't want to spend such like more Stardust onto the best, like getting the optimum IVs and all. So that's the reason I'm using this. So now I'll be shielding up onto the psychic over here and going for the heart farm over here, so to which they comes back with their own uh, Talonflame again with. So now I will be coming back with my Magcargo over here, and we do actually simultaneous swap into our own uh, final Pokemons, that is being Slowbro and uh, my being Wigglytuff. So this is going to be a psychic to which I will survive that and I'll go for the heart farm. But since over here I was actually counting on my Magcargo, but since they have got shield advantage, so this Talonflame will be getting to one more flame charge or a brave bird, which is enough to knock me out from that range, and that will be a great game for the fifth battle also. So GG's to my opponent, great game. So this team is performing moderately for me because I am not a very much huge fan and a huge user of charm, so that's the reason it is not very much like it is not working out perfect for me. Nevertheless, moving into the next set over here, and I totally forgot what I was in the lead with, so I lost lead again, so that's the reason I'll be coming back with my Wigglytuff and going for the next I believe the first Ice Beam over here, to which I might get the first shield, and let's see what my opponent does over here. So my opponent does Let's It Go, which is really nice for me, and now they comes back with their Medicham once again, so that's the reason I swapped out from that matchup. So since they comes back with their Medicham, I will be coming back with my Clefable, and they have got Talonflame onto their back, which is really nice for me. So this is going to be the first Rock Tomb, which will just boom the Talonflame out of the sky, but that's the reason I'll be getting the first shield from my opponent, which is really nice. So my opponent just does go for the next flame charge over here, and I do call it, which is really nice, and I believe this is going to be one more flame charge which I call, and which is a flame charge, and my opponent does recognize this is their fate and top lives the game. So that is going to be a GG's for the first battle of the second set. So GG's. Moving into the next battle, I've got a lead of Magcargo into Electrode, so that's the reason I will be safe swapping into my own Charmer over here, which is my Wigglytuff. So this is going to be a Blast Burn from the Shadow Charizard, which will just boom my Wigglytuff out of the sky. So that's the reason I went for my first shield, but I want to soft lose this matchup and come back with my Magcargo over here to farm the whole Charizard down with resisted incinerate damage. So that will be the win con for me in this matchup. So that's the reason I'll be going for the heart farm. I believe they will be coming back with their own like Electrode, but they comes back with their Milotic over here, which is really nice. Really nice in the sense this is very tough for me. So since I safe swapped again into my own Clefable, they will be going for the discharge over here, to which I do give up the first shield, and this is going to be the discharge, to which I give up my second shield, beg your pardon, and I go for the heart farm. So now I over tapped over here, so that's the reason I could not reach to that Meteor Mash, and I do get hit with a Surf, to which in turn I do lose the game, and I was actually checking my internet connection over there, so that's the reason my notification bar kept coming down and down. So nevertheless, picking up a huge lead in this battle over here with Scissor, so they will be safe swapping into their own Wigglytuff, to which I will be coming back with my Wigglytuff over here. So this is going to be a play rough, which I will shield and go for the heart farm. So now I believe I am able to maintain the same alignment with my Scissor, but I have to invest my first shield to it, which I am happy with. So now I'll be coming back with my Magcargo over here, which do have a huge game, like huge matchup rather, with this scissor, because it's going to be a neutral night slash, to which I will not shield, and they comes back with a scrafty over here, to which I do have a counter to it with my next charmer being Clefable. So they goes for the power up punch, which almost does nothing. So now I'll be coming. So they'll be coming back with their own scissor, and to which I can easily charm down the scissor and get the win for the third battle also. So GG's to my opponent. Great game. Moving into the next matchup, I've got a pretty rough lead over here, and that's the reason I am tapping on to this Wigglytuff to switch into. But I believe my opponent and me, we were both facing the lags, GBL lags, or maybe internet problems. So I stopped tapping for some time, but my opponent just ended up top lifting the game, so I'll not count that as a win as well. So moving into the next matchup, I've got a lead of Ariados, which is really nice, and they save swaps into their own Lickitung over here. So this is going to be a body slam, which I let it go because it does neutral damage, and I can go for the and I can reach to one player off before they can reach to 3 body slams, because that will be very much near to knockout. So now I'll be going for my player off, which I believe I'll be getting the first shield by my opponent lets it go, which is really nice. So now they will be coming back with their Ariados, and I believe they are going for the heart farm over here, to which I was not able to get to the ice beam, which should have been really nice. So they comes back, so I'll be coming back with my Magcargo, to which I sneak in one incinerate, which is really nice, and they go for the cross poison over here. So I believe this is going to be one more cross poison, which is resisted by my rock typing onto the Magcargo, and I can easily farm the whole Ariados down. But I actually tapped onto the rock tomb, but this is going to be one more lunge, and now here comes the rock tomb over here, which I'll no bubble, because it will be enough to knock this Ariados out from that range. So that's the reason I no bubbled it. So the last Pokemon in this team is the Alamobile over here, to which I will be coming back with my Clefable, and we both have shields up, which is really nice. So now I'll be going for my next Meteor Mash, to which I believe I'll be getting the final first shield from my opponent. Yeah, I do get it, and now I think I might get to one more Meteor Mash, but it was not enough. So I will be coming back with my own Magcargo over here to shield up this Psychic over here and go for the incinerate damage. I hope it gets a knockout, to which I get the win for the final battle also. So that's the GG's. So that's all for this battle and the set. So I have already mentioned that I'm not a huge fan of Charm, but I did really enjoyed using the double charm in this narrow meta. So if you guys are liking the content, do support me by liking it, sharing it, and comment. And that's all for this video. See you again in the next one. Till then, peace.